Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag! Lakad matatag!
Normally.
Offlane Slaughter. Oh boy, good luck, Polaris.
Good luck, Polaris.
Yeah, okay, so this is a very hard test.
You want to just pull them, get the creeps into a nice spot, last hit, get your level 2, then maybe you can look for something.
Oh, the stunning here with the bash as well onto Dazzle. He is going to be stunned up. They're just right-clicking him now. There's the bash as well. There's going to be enough damage for Scrim.
The Death Prophet, just because of her ability to harass with the Siphon and her Nuke and even Marcy.
Ooh, dispose onto the Warlock. The Swarm coming out too. He is going to try and heal himself up, but the body blocks coming out from Tim's and the Siphon as well from FBZ is enough to
This used to be a huge part of the meta, like everyone was constantly blocking each other's small camps, but no one seems to be doing that against Coddles nowadays. Maybe they could. Dazzle looks like he's dying somewhere.
Dazzle is
Rest in
dying.
peace, Dazzle. His favor for bot to be going well.
A little bit of rotation from Scrim that does force Coddle to be pushed back. The Scythe and the Swarm is enough for DP to be able to take down the Terrorblade. They're also going to chase down the Warlock here. Disposed to with Marcy. It doesn't matter that they're under tower. They are
By Terrorblade, he just knew they were coming, sent Illusion to confirm it, and then backed off. But he feels horrible right now. Your jungle's being taken away from you. You used
the Warlock, he's
no.
going to be chained up, he's going to be rooted, he's going to try and TP out of here. Is there going to be enough damage? There's definitely not with DP. They're having the Swarm. Time of it just yet. They see the Coddle mid. Down there on the rune, Yopaj. Just a little bit of a harass. Not really anything too much. Marcy rebounds off him though, disposes the Tiny, puts him right between the two of them, and Midge, he has that bottled at the moment from mid. So he's rotated down. They realize that they are looking to potentially take that tower, but Polaris see that this isn't a fight they're really going to be able to take. Looks to disengage, but instead, Tiny jumps in there. DP going to pop her BKB. The golems come down as well. Tiny's still alive. They get the kill on top of the Marcy. Xavius does eventually fall. The Shallow Grave coming out on DP is saving her life there, and Natsumi on the TB falls. He was fantastic.
Yeah, like
Tiny really saving Warlock there was quite what they needed.
it was nice. And they're
But
smoking
they smoke
right
up. Yeah, they look like they want to go straight back in, even though they know who's down there. They see the Dazzle here. We're going to get a blink from Slaughter. Stun. He Shallow Graves himself on the Dazzle. Tiny on the back line. Tossing in. Yopaj there. Ember on top. Dazzle does fall to force. DP has now rotated in. Lifesteal going to rage up. He's chasing down the Slaughter as Warlock TP's out. Slaughter just way too fast there, but Marcy's going to rebound in, dispose him back into the team. And
they're really looking for blood up there.
yeah, you know they're looking for blood when Jackie Lifestealer is infest in Yopaj Ember. He gets the chains on the Warlock, and my goodness, I just saw him obliterated. They wanted to disengage as quickly as possible. They did end up taking the tier 3 tower, so it's not all lost. It was still a great fight. BKB popped on DP here. Force is going to be using his BKB as well. The golems dropped and the silence on top of that TB. He still gets his Sunder off. It's not going to be enough though. He does still fall while we see Tiny trying to do his best to stun up the rest of the team. And always talk about it with the repositioning, but it is that tiny toss back that you do have to be aware of. Is potentially just as dangerous for potential throws.
For real, it's insane. If they get tossed back, they can lose these fights and get wiped so easily.
Oh, Yopaj sees that Warlock. He has a vendetta against him. Yopaj must not be a Warlock fan as he is they're kind of sitting there on the side of Boom, waiting.
Oh, nice slide.
Yopaj slides in and breaks that. I think it must have been seen.
Oh, the wood's gone now.
Ooh, he's gonna get hexed up and tossed in for Jackie. He's gonna rage up. Doesn't really know which target he wants to go on, but it doesn't matter because Yopaj has jumped into the backline. The Warlock and the Tiny have fallen. Warlock bites back. He drops the goal, but he misses it on Yopaj. The stun doesn't connect. The one thing they had for team fight doesn't work. Marcy is gonna dispose Slaughter in the meantime. Natsumi though, great Sunder coming out for that. They're gonna find that kill on top of Tim's. We also see DP here, hexed up. They're looking to do a lot on the side of Polaris now that Slaughter has walked back. It's not going to be in their favor though, as we see Slaughter off to the side, kind of getting picked off. They do get the toss back of DP into the fountain. She's shallow graved up. She's trying to TP out. No, she gets hexed. She does fall. It's just one of those things. There was a lot going on in the fight. A few buybacks on the side of Polaris, but They really couldn't do a lot. They couldn't get so good. The 2-second Hex really playing in favor there to be able to bring down the Tiny. Yopaj is back here, full health. Oh, the Thunder off from TP on top of a lifesteal there. It doesn't matter though, the Hex is there again from Scrim. And so TP is gonna fall. Lelouch trying the best he can, BKB'd up, running out there, but they are gonna call GG. They realize that there is no way that they can win this game as Boom get the last few hits on that aim.
That's probably the most competitive for Polaris and for Boom. You still see Yopaj keeping up in CS, so he's not completely behind, but again, Lelouch has a much easier time clearing out that creep wave.
Oh, bot lane, Scrim going to be first blooded here as Xavius, able to take the kill on the Keeper of the Light. So a very nice start here for Polaris Esports down at the bot lane, and oh, it's just...
Of the Jug, if TMV can't keep him back, they don't really have stuns here on the side of Polaris as well, so they can't even play like aggressively with spin, and TMV has to be careful.
He does. They're going to move in. They'll secure the killers. Now Natsumi, I don't think the spin's going to work in his favor. He does back himself out. And very luckily, Tims did not have mana for Shackles. Otherwise,
The 6
Oh,
going to
nice
be very
hit the
comfortable.
Remnant. Yeah, Yopaj, he gets the haste rune, going to try and keep moving in as Lelouch is going to try to fight back, but Yopaj just standing on the staircase, having the high ground, as with the haste rune, he'll just keep going onto Xavius. They should eventually have the keeper. Is Lelouch going to show himself once again? Yopaj, he might go for a bit of a cheeky chase, but Lelouch trying to juke him out and will be forced to back off. And so far, the +3 clock kind of working out here, Johnny. FBZ's having a very free lane.
Yeah, it's just left alone. He knows there's no kill threat
man.
because there's no stun follow through.
Tims, he's so good at setting up here on this Shaman. Just finds the easiest Keeper of the Light kill in his life, and the Remnant by Yopaj, he's out of there. Meanwhile, they've got the Mastery held down, though. Force is going to keep trying to go for this fight against Tims, and eventually does rebound out. It's FBZ, he'll try for a TP, but Lelouch able to pick up a double kill on the puck. So even though they miss out on the Void Spirit, they still do get away with another. In fact,
Still no solution. You are catching up with Lelouch. Like our puck, his rotations have been successful. Witchblade already up, the damage is there.
Tims in danger. They'll drop the Tombstone just in case they burst down Tims, though FBZ now going to try and force the fight with the curse out, but oh, it's on a creep. Bit of a misplay out from Scrim. He's not happy about it. Still a nice hook shot into the cogs out, but Force, he's going to survive. The hills out from TMV, keeping him up as they'll take down the Clockwork onto Scrim. They'll get the Wyvern, and now poor old Jackie. He's in the middle of all this. He'll run past the tier 2, but Force is going to follow him down as now the Omni will be committed. Polaris able to really... They certainly should realize they are ahead. Probably in their best interest not to slow down too much here against this Battle Furiosa, as they might find FBZ. Coiler's there onto the Clockwork, hold him down, silence him up. Jackie's going to try and come in and help out by killing off TMV and does find him. That'll be 1 for 1. That might just be enough though. Polaris, maybe still going. They found the puck. Lelouch. That's a massive pick-off for Solarbind is there on the Ursa. They've got a BKB available on Force. They're going to try and move in and Scrim. Once again, getting caught out straight off the bat. As FBZ, he has his own awkward up down. They got the Hex out. Onto the puck. Tombstone down as well. In fact, they'll find the Marcy, but she does have rebound. Force, he's going to keep trying to move in here with the sidekick and the unleash. Back in onto Yopaj, who actually goes in with the actual step, but is going to get punished.
Play patient. They hold the high ground. They haven't spotted out these wards. So there's also information here from Boom, although...
FBZ, he's been caught out. He'll get an Orchid off onto Lelouch, but he's going to cop the Illuminate into the Dispose, but here comes Jackie, and that's a very nice curse out from Scrim. They get the Keeper. Force, he will rebound out in time. Again, it doesn't seem like Boom feel confident to go for Roshan. They want a bigger target, so they are going to smoke up as 3. Lelouch should be the target they really wanted the puck, but instead they might have to settle for Xavius, who does run right past the back. Oh, he just recalled! Natsumi's going to immediately spin out of there. But my god, that could have ended in a real disaster had they not been lucky. FBZ in the meantime has been caught out on the Clockwork, but is going to be able to hookshot right back in onto the puck. Lelouch going to be saved by the Aeon Disc for now, but the Aether Remnant going to lock him down. They'll even have an Orchid out. That'll be the puck's life gone.
Times knowing that everyone's kind of clumped up on both sides, and you don't want to jump into Boom. Boom doesn't want to jump into you. They can afford to kind of put the
Hook
ult.
shot. FBZ, he does block the way with the cogs out now as well, so the Jug's in big trouble. They'll get the Hex out. Natsumi needs some help, but the Shackles was there to lock him down. Very nice setup there by FBZ. So trying to move in onto Force, but he'll rebound away. Instead, Yopaj will try for a chase onto Lelouch. We'll find Force instead. No Aether Remnant to come out, though. They do have the Silence, and now the Ethereal Blade. It kind of messes up Jackie. He's right in. TMV's already gone here, John. Hook shot off the mark, though. Nice setup here by Force onto the clockwork, but FBZ, he'll pop his own BKB out as now Force. He'll get stunned up by the Abyssal of Jackie, but a nice rebound away is barely going to make it for now. Force is out, but they've lost Savius and they've lost Natsumi. Bit of a mess here for Polaris.
Pings out for the top if they want to. No, just go for the end game.
Why the hell not? You got 65 seconds without a Jug here. So Boom, they should know they can just go all the way for the end. 4 towers under siege. Polaris, they're the ones who need to find a way to defend this. Hookshot is there. FBZ gonna find Lelouch on the puck. He'll try to use it off, but the Aether Remnant gonna hold him down. Lelouch's got no buyback either. So Boom, they'll really just go for the jugular here. You've got one Undying, and now you've got another Marcy, but they've called the GG. They've had enough. Boom Esports, they'll confidently take this one 2-0. Of course, Jonathan, they still don't look quite as clean as they once did on the side of Boom. I don't think we can lie about that, but...